Hello! Welcome to streams! Hello! Boop! Hi! I'm Icarus, and welcome to the streams, everyone! I know we're starting at a weird time, and I didn't tweet about it. I'm sorry about that. I kind of had to get everything together so I could get on. So today I actually have PTO for the day off. So I figured that we might as well jump into some streams today. Usually we do streams on Fridays later, but I've got some stuff going on today that I'm not sure how long it'll go. So I figured we could do it earlier instead. Plus, Epsilon is off today, so I figure might as well jump in with him for some Final Family Fantasy Fun Time 14 today, because Sunday we'll be doing Tales of Vesperia. So that'll also be starting a bit later, 5:30, maybe 6, depending on how long things take. 5:30 should be what we start, though. Anyway, so today we'll be jumping into Final Fantasy 14 with Epsilon, and we're in the in-between between Stormblood and Shadowbringers, which I'm very excited for. I've heard Shadowbringers is so good, and we're finally there. So I've been looking forward to that for a while. So we'll see how it is. But yeah, so without further ado, let me go on ahead and get on because we can do recap everyone together. So no point in doing it just me. All right. Okay. Epsilon, can you hear me?
Hey. Yeah,
don't worry, they can't see you yet. So if you need to wait to present yourself, then you are okay. Okay, hold on. Hello, friend. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, so I was just telling everyone about we're jumping back into the between of Shadowbringers and Stormblood and Shadowbringers. So yeah.
Yeah, Stormblood and Shadowbringers is what we're between.
Yeah. Also, this stream might be a little shorter than normal because I have to be out the door by like 3:50 my time. Because I'm going to do a thing. Brombo's gonna be there. It got moved up, which is why there was the change in time. So I was like, okay. So because it's gonna be like a walk on the beach kind of thing, and just like hang out. But because it gets so dark early, they want to do it earlier. So I was like, okay.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, so recap.
Last time we met with Nanamo, the Sultana of Ul'dah, and she basically was like, "Hey, I want to go see what life is like for the commoners and the refugees."
Want to pull a Jasmine?
Yeah, basically pull a Jasmine. Yeah, she wanted to see what was going on with the refugees from Alamigo, since now they're free again, and they're probably going to return to Alamigo, possibly. But she also, I guess, wanted to get to the point where she's able to be a leader to the people without Raban being here. She suspects that Raban will leave to go back to Alamigo.
Because he could be going back home.
Yeah, back to his homeland.
And then they'll have to have a long-distance relationship.
I guess.
Very sad. But they'll make it to true
love. It's not that far away, especially with the way, crystal travel is in this game.
Can they warp?
And airships and stuff. This is literally royalty. She is the queen of this entire land. She can just go whenever she wants and come back.
Can other people warp like we can, or is that just like a Warrior of Light thing? I've never understood that.
Ishtola could, in story.
Yeah, but she's like super magic based.
Yeah, but I think anybody who has any kind of etheric understanding can use it.
But
I think that they said that even the what are they called? The not
commoners.
The beastmen tribes. They use it too. So if they can do it, then a human definitely can. Any other other intelligent species that's not
right.
They'll do it, right? So I'm pretty sure that everyone can just do it whenever they want. It's just that the only ones they've ever really shown frequently is us and the Scions, because we're the ones who really need to do it. It probably has some negative repercussions. I guess in setting they probably are if you use the fast travel, it screws up the Aether currents or something, but
we're of light, so we're
requires us
fine.
to do maintenance. Yeah, but we get a special pass because we're the what's it called? MC.
We're the heroes.
No, we're just MC. We don't have to be heroes.
Heck yeah, true. But we are heroes.
Whatever. All right, come to the airship.
Okay, yeah, I have to go to the airship. I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah, I'm
also,
already there, so.
last time, Fordola, the trader, is like having visions because she has a weird version of the Echo that we have.
So, yeah, so the Garleans use some weird technology they originally made for themselves in order to give themselves the ability to use Aether currents, because they, as a race, cannot access the Aether at all, because it's not natural to their land. Even though they're on the same planet, they're just not from Eorzea. So they made this machine to try to imbue themselves with Aether capabilities, but they used it on Fordola, who is an Alamegan, who has an natural ability to access the Aetherite, but not a very good one. So they enhanced her to be super strong, and they copied it from Krill, or Kale, the Inverter, who is very sensitive to etheric energy.
And who also has a version of the Echo.
She has a version of the Echo, like we do. So basically they gave Fordola the Echo, but in a way that makes it so she constantly has the visions, the flashbacks and whatever, syncs or whatever you want to call them. So we're also trying to research that, I guess, on the side.
Because like, what did they do?
Yeah, how did they break this person so
you
badly?
You guys broke it.
Alright, so
let's see what... I have ridden the public transport before, but this shall be my first to the Gold Saucer. Must confess to some excitement. Oh yeah, we're going to the Gold Saucer because we're going to go see the best character ever's father.
Oh yeah. What is his actual name? I can't think of his last name. Detective... It begins with a U, doesn't it? You look at the quest.
Detective... it starts with an H, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's been so long. How the frick do I get to the Gold Saucer?
Is that where we have to actually go?
Yeah, we have to go to the Gold Saucer. How do I get there?
Yeah. You can fly there, or you can just use the map, teleport there.
Oh, I need to talk to this guy.
Yeah, the front line.
I was going into. Oh wait, no, not this. This is still not where it.
Wait, that's not it. No, it's at the ticketing thing over here.
Oh my gosh, there's like 15 different things. There we go. Okay.
It should be free.
Oh yeah, it's free. Manderville.
It's the only one you can get to is from Ul'dah, though. If you try to go to the other airships, they don't take you here. You have to go here first and then fly to.
Yeah.
Manderville. What is the main? What is the sun? Because we know many Manderville people now.
It's an H. The Hold on.
I'm looking for the quest now, so I can.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Crap, where's my duties? Where's my?
I found the newest quest for that one, but
we're not there. We haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if it says the name. I don't see it. The entry for the quest is actually written from his perspective, so it just says I.
Oh crap! What is his name?
I don't know. I give up. Doesn't matter. I do want to continue this quest though. I think we can make some progress on them.
I'm looking. Oh yeah, we will. Oh no, we are going back to that quest.
It really doesn't matter though. Wow. You see the
Hildebrand! Hildebrand!
You see the name of the player that said that in chat.
I know, I saw it. What up, boys?
That's hilarious.
Yes, Hildebrand. We will be going to those quest line again.
I saw that.
I just really want to do Shadowbringers so bad.
I think Sasha and I were at Disney, and I was like just browsing my phone or whatever, and I saw a random thing pop up with an announcement. Apparently, Doja Cat, the artist, plays Final Fantasy 14. She like just randomly screenshot her character and put it on Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
But I was like, I didn't know what her name is. I wonder what server she plays on. It's so funny to go like mess. The only person I actually follow that's like a celebrity name is Sips from Young's Cast, but like he just fishes and has like a bunch of like followers hang out with him, like stand around him and like do nonsense. And then he started playing New World, so.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know if he's gonna get back on here for a while. I think he was playing this to get ready for
New World?
Endwalker, yeah.
No, Endwalker.
Yeah, the new expansion. But then, like, I guess the new world came out, so it's like, oh, I'll jump on that and play that. And all he does is fish in that too. Like, sorry.
No, go ahead.
If I was 14, I'm pretty sure he bought the like start at level 60 and skip all the early stuff. I mean, I've seen him play through part of the quest for Realm Reborn. I don't know if he's just going back and doing it at a high level, or if he just to get the story, or if he maybe like is actually playing through. But he's already level 80 in fishing.
Wow, he
like,
really
he
does a lot.
Fishes so much. Yeah, he does so much fishing. He actually like capped out on that before he beat the game.
Jeez.
The actual story. Yeah, I mean, I'm like level 40, I think, in gardening or something, whatever the
And you had to grind for that, baby.
Yeah, and I was grinding. It took forever to grind because I wanted to do crafting stuff with it. Anyway.
What crap was that?
Sorry. I don't know. I guess one of the events.
Flash of light. Oh my god.
I think that's it. Yeah. Entries for the main stage event are now closed. Thanks for wishing to observe the show are welcome. So it's the show starting.
Oh my god. Okay. I had heard descriptions of its splendor, yet never dreamed it'd be so bright and inviting. It's Vegas, baby!
It's Vegas, baby.
No, I couldn't possibly. We did not come here to fritter away the royal coin, but you could. And Copper will be expecting us. Come, let us head directly to the lounge and ignore these gaudy temptations.
Alright, I'm gonna do a main character real quick.
Viva! Oh my god. Viva! No, you can.
No, I have to get the
Look, bunny girls are so pretty. Ah, I'm so close to changing, man.
Yeah, okay.
I like my character design.
Just make a new character and play as a different.
No, I don't even have any other slots. I don't think.
I wish you could switch. I wish you could switch character. Yeah, you wait. What? You should have 2 base when you play the game.
I don't know if I have 2 base. I have to check because I think I only have like the bottom one where you only get 1.
Oh.
I think
I do pay for the second tier. I don't know why.
Where am I going?
I think I get an extra retainers while I was using it, but I don't even use that.
Oh, we have to
stop paying so much.
Oh, Wonder Square West.
I'm literally following you, just whatever you're doing. I thought you were gonna go look at something.
Epsilon. Why are you following me?
It seemed like you were actually trying to. Where should we go west?
Epsilon. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know where the lobby is here. This place is so huge. I hate you.
This. Oh, come here. Oh, whatever. Comment you follow. You can use the other side. Alright, here we go. I believe this is where we meet Lord Rendeville. Shall we sit while we wait his coming?
Correct. Yes.
No. No. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes, his dad. Oh my god. You gotta go her, of course.
My apologies, Your Grace. I kept you waiting.
No apologies are necessary, Godberg. My request was sudden, and you were kind to make yourself available at such short notice.
When my son's good friend and the Sultana herself come calling, there is no more important engagement.
Don't you worry, we're gonna go back to helping your son soon. It will happen, I promise you.
Yeah, Hildebrand needs help.
We will, but I want to get to Shadowbringer so bad.
Yeah.
As to the purpose of my visit, I would have your thoughts on how the Crown might best aid the refugees residing in Thanalan. As you are aware, I'm sure, that many of Alamigo's displaced sons and daughters long to return to their newly liberated homeland. And you are also aware of how they will suffer without shelter and work to sustain them. I would use the nation's wealth to spare them that suffering. What advice have you for me for the matter how it might best be distributed? Don't do it. Socialism is a con.
Whoa. The unusual circumstances of our meeting and Your Grace's choice of companion would suggest to me a desire for an honest and unvarnished opinion. I shall give you one. Why does he have the, monk thing on his head? You know what? I'm sure we'll learn. I think they explained that in Hildebrand's story. I can't remember. It's been years. It's been so long since I played that. I'm pretty sure they did explain partially why he had it. I think it is actually like a monk thing, but. Oh my gosh! I think he's a monk for his combat. Also, freaking Godbird, freaking Chad. My advice to you is stop. Taxing Molda's wealth to save Alamigan's refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. You heard it here first, folks. You oppose my proposition? Most emphatically, I agree with Your Grace that the refugees must have housing and employment. But what profit is there for Ulda in this arrangement? Profit? After all you've done for Gurabon is displaced, I thought you were the very last person to see benefit from their misfortune. Forgive me, Your Grace. but you appear to be laboring under a misapprehension. It is a fine endeavor to support one's fellow man. I fear, however, that your stance is one born of pity. Your intent is to save the refugees, is it not?
Ouch.
Well, yeah, it's basically don't enable them to just live in squalor. You need to get them to start it's like learning to walk. They gotta crawl or whatever, right?
Yep.
So they're gonna struggle a little bit, but it helps them as a whole people to learn how to support themselves. For all our potential, we are indolent creatures by nature. If unconditional charity is all we know, then we began to rely upon it, to expect it. See?
Woo! All right.
All right. And then we must consider Ulda's own poor and downtrodden. Should they hear of you spending the nation's coin not to improve their lot, but to nurture the distant citizens of Alamigo, it is unlikely they will applaud your generosity. Surely it is not your race's intention to foster new resentments, but to spread goodwill.
Indeed.
Now, see... Okay.
Then any support I pledge to refugees must promote self-sufficiency, while also serving the interests of the people of Ulda.
Exactly so. Such an arrangement will create a far more equitable relationship with the returning Alamigans, even as it generates the revenue required to win the approval of your subjects. She should put Godford on the council.
Yeah.
He's not ready. I think he's on the 12 or whatever. But...
Yeah, he's on something, but he's that whole I'm on it, but I'm always away because I'm an eccentric individual.
Yeah, he needs to be involved more and less of the Telegy, Maleji, or whatever his name is. And...
He's spoilers for Hunter. He's Gin's dad.
Yeah. Why? Never mind. I was gonna say something that's kind of. Never mind. All right.
You have much more to. You've given me much to ponder, Lord Manderville. I thank you for your candor. Frickin' Chad Manderville coming in, going, get that frickin' pity socialism out of here. Make it work. Frickin' earn your coin. Create opportunities. Hard work. Bright future.
Is that turn okay in TOS now? I'm not so sure.
What?
I know you can't say the term you're using describing Cogbert. I don't think you can use the opposite.
Really? Oh
yeah,
my
that
god.
was gonna.
Well, I know you can't use the opposite, but you can't use the other one.
I think they just don't want you to mention that kind of thing at all because it has so much sexual connotation or whatever.
All right, so wise, awesome dude. There we go. Problem solved. Jeez, what is this one that sounded?
I was gonna say another word that probably is also on that list, but
gosh, is there a list? Can I seek it out at this point? I just have it in front of me.
It's in the TOS. You gotta read the TOS. If you actually there's a list.
How often does that get updated? Every month?
They send out emails when they update it. For people who actually are streaming and have specific followers amount, they send out
of us have to find it ourselves.
Yeah, you probably won't have enough people attending to even care if you did break the rules.
Okay, so we're okay.
Kind of a thing. Yeah, you're probably fine.
I'll still watch it, but
the VOD is still incriminating.
Sure. It disappears after 7 days.
Yeah, so as long as you don't suddenly become popular. Yeah, that one follower. That's one viewer, I should say.
Prophet, the thought never even crossed my mind. But standing about lamenting my naivety will not do anyone any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. Good job. You're keeping with your head up. This is great. Insert name here. Are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? And my attempt at philanthropy is obliged to reap a profit. It would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. You must have so many connections to those kinds of people.
Yeah, right.
Ordinarily, I would not trust any agent of the Eastern Alderian Trading Company, but if you hold this Hancock fellow in high esteem, I am content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by journeying to distant Kugane and speaking with him on my behalf. Gosh dang it.
She can't go out of the country.
Eager though I am to visit those shores, I have not the leisure for lengthy stage voyages. We can literally just warp the other side. Now, assuming you travel as adventurous as are wont to do, I shall await your report by the Aetherite in Ulda. A fair journey to you, insert name here, and a swift one if you please. Yes, your majesty.
Do it quickly.
We can literally warp. Why don't you just warp it? This is the only thing I find about the game sometimes. Is and now go back to the distant shores for 2 conversations. Now come back and report. It's gosh dang it.
It's 1,000. Who cares?
It's not the money. It's the principle.
Yeah.
Can we just get on a telehealth call or something? That's my job. A video call? Sorry,
Yeah,
that's for counseling over video call.
Yeah.
For a video call? Come on!
Yeah, let's get a Zoom meeting going.
Yeah, come on.
Actually, wait, what would it be in this game? Because it's link pearls and shells, right? So, like...
A foosh meeting. Look at this hat.
Foosh, that sounds kind of gross. I'm not going to use that term.
No, it's like Zoom and foosh.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, like that. No.
Alright, where are we going to...
I don't know.
Oh, we can't... I don't think we can warp... Oh, wait, we can't. Okay, Ruby Bazaar. I'll say there should be a thing.
Ruby Bazaar.
Ruby Bazaar.
No, that's the... What? Yeah, there's the Ruby Price and Ruby Bazaar. That's
there it is. I found it.
Yeah, it's in here. Yeah, I remember this place now.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to the attendant, I guess.
Let us in.
Let me in! Alright. Hancock.
Oh yeah, you're not in here. I was like, where are you? No, I realized. I think you're Hancock. I think he was Choose Goose. Ish. I think he was Choose Goose-ish.
Was he, or was he? I thought he was like transatlantic.
I could bring up the VOD.
I'm pretty sure he's transatlantic.
Alright, go with that.
Yeah. Insert name here. To what do I owe the pleasure? Or are you here on business?
Business.
I beg your pardon? Her Grace the Sultana would have my opinion on how to best to invest the wealth of Ulda. Yeah, talk too fast. Sorry. My dear insert name here, I have you to thank for this recognition, I am sure, and I am flattered that you came to me. Truly flattered. But why settle for a lowly apprentice? When you could have the master, upon matters of profit, there is no living soul. Oh no.
What's wrong?
My Twitch stream failed? I guess it's just me? Okay, never mind.
Uh-oh, is it me too?
No, if you don't see it like going down your side in your Streamlabs, I don't know. That was weird. Like it just said connection failure on Twitch for me, so maybe it was like a Twitch client side. I don't know. I accidentally advanced the block. Okay. But why sorry. There's no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than Chairman Lolorito, a man whose morning exertions are said to fill his garderobe with gold. Okay.
Alrighty then.
I should be happy to arrange a meeting for you, say, at the Scion's former headquarters in Thanalan. The Waking Sands would seem a suitable neutral venue for negotiations, don't you think? Fare you well, insert name here, and may your dealings prove fruitful.
So guess where we're going back to?
The Waking Sands!
Gosh dang it! Just let us contact them on the Burrow! We literally have...
No, let's go home. Let's go home to Thanalan.
Gosh dang it. It's literally right back where we were. Just please.
Wait, we actually have to go to the Sultana first, so...
So it's literally right back where we were.
Yeah. Well, no, because we're in the Gold Saucer.
Yes, that's okay.
Gold Saucer is actually closer to where we are now than And then once we get to the Sultana, we have to go... What?
I'm checking my stream on my side as well.
It looks at least fresh and it's fine. I don't know.
It's fine? Okay.
Yeah, I clicked the refresh and it was back. It wasn't you. It was literally a client issue, but I don't know why mine did that.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Ever since the Delta Rune, I check like every time because my God, I can't have that happen again. Bunny girls are so pretty.
You didn't have recording on, right?
There was no sound. There was no sound at all from me or the game. Yeah. Because the stupid update happened. Remember, it messes with OBS.
Yeah.
Which there was an update recently, and I checked. Everything's fine. I think OBS itself updated, so that doesn't happen anymore.
Usually it's a Windows thing, and it's when you update your drivers for your NVIDIA graphics card, because it has the HDMI port in terms of longer time updates. If you do the custom install and don't upgrade the audio driver because you don't use it, well, you do use it, so you need to. I don't use it.
It's okay. I'll just check it every time to make sure we're good.
We just need to walk out here. There's no warping.
Yeah, it's warping. Man, I love my character's look, but man, the bunny girls are calling. I've been thinking about it more and more.
Can someone clip that, please? Let me do it real quick.
Because I'm like because I like this character. I like how cutesy and like adventure, but like the bunny girls are so good. They're so good though. They're so good though. I'm probably not going to, because I've been this for so long, so I don't know. I don't really want to. Maybe if I get enough like recommendations or something.
Alright, I'm gonna turn you down because I can't hear the playback. 1 second.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this person doesn't matter. And then this person. What is that thing? Oh, it's a little chickadee. That's so cute. That's so cute. Like, we got a little infant imp. Oh, look at his little diaper. That's so cute. Got a little carbuncle thing. Oh, look. It's just another, Alphino, but it's, Lalafell. That's kind of funny. It's a long-lost Lalafell cousin. See, they're so cool looking. They're such, like, good design, and, that's a shorter one, though. That is a shorter bunny. I like Cat Girl. I like Cat Girl. I don't know.
I cannot. If you're talking, I could not hear you. You basically.
Oh no, you're fine. I was talking to myself.
Okay. Sorry,
I was
I
talking
could barely
to-
hear you in the background.
Nah, you good. I heard that you couldn't hear, so I was like doing like I was talking about a little Alphino I found and Bunny Girls are calling me terrible. I'm gonna download that later. I need to make a compilation still. I'm gathering.
Yeah, I wish I had more time. I definitely go through your VODs. And
Nah,
find
it's okay. I need
Oh
to
my
do
gosh.
it too.
I'm gonna pause it.
I don't know how much stuff is worthy though. I step it up. Anyway, Nanimo. Let's go. Nanimo.
Nanimo!
Nanimo!
And why you said it like that?
Welcome back, insert name here. Did your wretched friend have any useful advice to share?
Yeah, I gotta go talk to the
The
mean
guy
person.
that you see every day.
With Lolorito, and you agreed to this? He's terrible.
I know.
I'm well
Little
aware.
Doritos.
Little Doritos. I'm well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I just don't care for the cheesy, tangy flavor. But I had hoped to keep my Monetaris at arm's length, and him in particular. It's not good for your health, and my Mountain Dew late days are done. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him if I am to rule Uda effectively. Very well, I will meet with
that's actually a
Lolorito.
good point.
Yeah, that's true. It's like,
He controls like 1/4 the wealth of the city, and you don't want to work with him.
if you really want to be big girl and not have to have Robon with you, you gotta freaking deal with it.
Yeah, you gotta kill him, obviously.
No.
Wait, that's what you're trying to say, right?
I mean, he did try to kill her. So, wait, no, he wasn't the one who did it,
No,
though.
it was Telegian.
We thought it was him.
Yeah, Lolorito was set up to be the fall guy, and
he was like, ha ha ha,
He's
I'm
still
just
kind of
greedy.
crappy.
Oh yeah,
like,
he's a crappy
technically,
person.
but he's better than others. The other.
Let us go on
members
to
of the
Waking
council.
Sands and prepare for his coming.
Freaking puts on armor and like prepares
For fights.
just in case.
Oh man, you know who should be here? Who's
Who?
not? Oh wow, we get teleported to Waking Sands. Oh my gosh, isn't
Thank
it? Yes,
you.
we did.
Thank
Oh man, I'm so excited.
God.
Alright. Oh, that guy's a quest for you.
I don't care.
I don't have a
I
quest
don't
for him.
care. I don't care.
I don't have a quest for him. I must have
They're
already
all.
started it. or did
Yeah, you
it.
probably already did all these.
It's probably one of the ones like where you do this fight and we were doing it anyway, so I just ran and got it.
So this is where the Scions first congregated. I have heard many tales, but never had the occasion to visit. To work then. The hour of the meeting draws near, and I would gather my thoughts. Pray see to it we have the appointed room to ourselves.
There should be no one here.
Yeah, it's an instance room. Only we
It's
can be in here.
basically a graveyard at this point.
It's not like they understand how the game is made. Their characters in the game, how they get made.
Here they come.
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
We're not gonna assassinate anyone, you freaking douche.
I wish I was a rich merchant that could walk around with a VR headset all day.
You could just be Lise, Ida. She had it for a while.
I thought you were gonna say Mark Zuckerberg or something.
Oh, no, that too.
Like, that's the reality.
Oh my god. What, is she disguising herself? What?
Not very well. I see we are both blind.
You have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
What?
Oh, he's agreeing to show his face.
Well, I mean, we knew who he was. Well, look at his
There,
eyes.
would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
Lady Lilira.
Oh no!
Why does he sound like the Emperor?
Because he might as well be.
I don't think he's that bad.
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I am glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito, but shall we proceed to the business at hand?
Ah, the meeting between two little ones.
By all means. I must say I am most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the
he's dead.
displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile
He
wisdom.
might own almost all of Thanalan, I forgot.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more.
A character development.
She's like 40 years old.
To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar.
Right, so, yeah, like, aid tax, I guess.
Ha! I am impressed, your grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would.
He's a shrewd businessman. Gotta come pack.
Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gir Abania, and you know the land far better than I. Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Me? That's what my character's doing.
Yeah, it's like,
The Saltery, obviously. It's a
Really?
great place to live. I'm being sarcastic. It's literally like a big bed of salt. Why would you want to stay there?
I don't remember what these places
what
are.
Alaganha or Alagiri. I guess Alagiri is like the most prominent name in the list. I'm gonna choose Alagiri. You can choose the Saltery if you want to be trolly, I guess.
I'll do Alagana. I don't know what these places are. I hope we didn't just make a huge mistake. Does this matter?
Yes, a quarry town certainly does carry the potential for profit. At least it would
No.
do
Wait.
were it situated
Wait,
anywhere
different.
near a lucrative market.
Yours is different. Before
It
we
would
go
cost
into it,
more
I'll
to
say yours.
transport the materials than they are worth, in my humble opinion.
Alright, so what's yours say?
Alright, so I'm gonna read yours real quick then. A quarry town certainly does I think all the options are wrong, and he has a reason for each one to be wrong, but yeah. So for mine, he says, yes, if a stable trade route can be established between Ul'dah and Alamigo, then Alagiri would once more become a more important waypoint. But while such growth would greatly benefit its current residents, I am afraid it could sustain little beyond that, excuse me.
Oh, so it doesn't have any room for more people.
Yeah,
That's
there's no growth is capable in the one I picked. Yours is
And mine, yeah, there's like, there's resources, but they
there's
take
no way to trade
forever to get them out. I'm not good at this.
Okay, so
Oh, we have to do
this-
every single one. Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna choose Alagana now. You can do Alagiri, I guess, and then we'll do the Salty
Yeah,
last.
we'll do the sultry last. Good idea.
Yes, if a
It's all
stable
divided,
trade
I
route
guess,
can
and
be
that's, like, the
established
worst
between
place ever.
Uldar and Alamigo, then Alagiri
the
would
same
once
as
more
you,
become an important
whatever you get from those
waypoint. But while such growth would greatly benefit
voice
its
actor
current
finish.
residents, I'm afraid it could sustain little beyond that.
Right. Clearly you want me to say the sultry.
I'm gonna choose the sultry. If you're gonna choose that, I guess.
I'm gonna choose the next one. Clearly you want this, then.
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld.
No difference.
I know the Sultry and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included. Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform
We could have
a
picked the
modicum
right
of
one from the
effort
beginning?
into
Wow.
a mountain of gill.
Power of
The
salt. I
local
should have
citizens will
known. I
need
use
to be
it so much.
consulted, of course. But I trust the East Aldenar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace.
Yeah.
I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ons of profit
White
from
gold
its
sounds
production.
like a synonym for like crack cocaine.
The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment,
Street-
whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders. Just as Your Grace desired.
That's what Colombian drug lords refer to it as. White gold.
A deal is struck then.
White gold is actually a thing, though. It's like a very like pale gold color, like a
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
That cool.
It looks. It's not silver, but it looks kind of similar. It's metallic, but it's like a whiter than like less gray, more white. It's based on what alloy they mixed the gold with. What did the alloy they make the gold with? I should say. Metal and mixed with alloy.
I fear it will be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations. I shall not complain. We have piqued Lord Rito's interests and secured his invaluable expertise. Thank you, insert name here. I could not have done it without you.
Okay, so the reason I said that way, back whenever we were hanging out like years ago, I used the word peaked, and I said
this
piqued.
Yeah, it's like it was probably like almost 8 years ago now.
And
Maybe
apparently
7.
that was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We were all just like, what? What are you trying to say?
I thought it was piqued.
Like, peaked.
Peaked. I got it now.
This French derivative word.
Our course is clear.
Decided, whatever.
I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin working on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail
Okay, that was a weird word there.
upon you one more time, insert name here, I would ask you convey the details of negotiations to Commander Hex and return to Alamigo.
Yeah, sure. Take me back to where I'm supposed to be.
My thanks again. Together we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the peoples of Alamigo and Uldar both.
Take me back to the
Man out city, but the grass is green and the girls are
I was
pretty.
singing a
How do I
different
leave?
song, but okay.
Take me home.
Go outside.
I am. I had to
where's
find
the
it.
exit? Yeah,
It's over like to the right.
Exit to Vesper Bay. It literally says it on the door.
Yeah, but we were around there. We were around the
I went
corner,
straight up
though.
assuming that was. Thought we were in his office. Oh my gosh! Why did?
Hello.
Started zoomed on the staircase. Oh, I'll go this way. I'll go this way. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go.
Are we? Where's my home point? Lim Sullivan. So gosh dang it.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, that's where Wait, I've seen that name before. This person started playing like when we did.
Oh, cool.
Man.
Warp me.
Warp me, dog!
Warp me, dog. Warp me more, dog.
Wow. Alamigan Corridor. It's not far. It's not as far as the saucer.
Albert. The other reason I don't want to do bunny girls because bunny girls are like suave and sultry, and I'm like, I'm not cool enough for that.
All right.
I don't know. I'm so.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
All right, where's Lise? Oh, Lise is coming. Speaking of the best of the girls.
Oh, there you are. I didn't see you standing inside of me. I was waiting for you to walk up. I looked away for a second and you were there.
Insert name here. You're back. What did Animo? Oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience with the Sultana?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
So, Ramon says he's going to return to Ultra, but she isn't sure he wants to. Tell us something we don't know. Well, I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees come home.
And this plan to revitalize the Sultry does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her to seek Lolorito's help is another question. After all that has happened, he's the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. Oh, besides, a telelogy out of Ligi, but who can talk to a dead man, am I right? But on a more practical note, Lise, assuming the interim government elects to accept Uldar's proposal, I have one caveat I would like to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal, after all. Allowing Uldar to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lolorito too much control.
Honestly, Alfino, it's like Kagame never happened. What exactly does a ruthless puppeteer have to earn? Do to earn your trust?
I mean,
he's right. He's definitely right. Though.
Yeah.
If they have money to throw from the treasure of this, they should definitely do that.
I'll just take the brunt. Don't worry, All Might. No, we can take some of it. No, I'll take. No, it's okay. We'll make sure that half of us is on us.
More than half, probably.
More than half.
Controlling stake is what you really want.
As I learned from Seto Kaiba, as long as you have 51 cards out of 100, that's what matters. Do you remember that episode? Do you remember that episode where Kaiba, because Mokuba, his little brother, had 1% of the investment in the company, and Mokuba's loyal to Kaiba, or got the company from his father whenever he died, and got it over the investors, and he used freaking Yu-Gi-Oh cards to show the representation. I actually learned about stock control from that episode.
I mean, it's just percentage though.
Yeah, but I was 10.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the cards. This is so stupid. It's just a number out of nowhere.
As we all know, a children's card game is how all true important decisions are made.
If he was a cool guy, he would just slip into the Shadow Realm and take over the company like that. But no,
Kaiba doesn't believe in the Shadow
Realm. He's a loser. That's why he gets into the Shadow Realm.
He has something so much stronger: the power of money.
And projectors, fancy projectors that make the monsters real.
And a blue-eyes white jet. Your argument isn't valid. He did. He had a blue-eyes white jet. That's so stupid. Holy crap. I think it was in the Noah filler episodes. I can't remember. Anyway, enough about Yu-Gi-Oh!
But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss the proposal with the Sultry's residents. Whisker, how do you Vince explain the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what Watt thinks of the idea before reading anything.
You were definitely Whisker.
Right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along? Insert name here? I might need to fill in the details. I don't know what name was he really mopey? I don't know.
I don't remember. I think he was the mission where I got super lost though.
I think this is the mission where we got into the Imperial Palace from the sewers.
Yeah, and I got super lost.
Oh, in the water?
No, in the ruins trying to find our way to the entrance, remember?
Oh.
Because we were it was one-way shot, but you had to run around the salts, whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember. I remember you being lost for 20 minutes, that's crazy.
That's why earlier when you said, I'm just following you.
That's awesome to learn.
I shall come as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances prove useful. I am a financial boy. Financial boy. He is a boy, don't even. Alfino is not a man.
He's perpetual 14-year-old elf.
Alright, where are we going? Oh my gosh, we have to go to Sultry. What? Alright, might as well put us on your back and walk there.
We have to walk out of here at some point, but yeah. Oh no.
Well, yeah, but once we leave here.
Right.
Too bad we can't frickin' fly.
Yeah, wish I collect.
I know it's better than WoW's flying because WoW is ridiculous about what you have to get. I just wish once you complete all the main quests for an area, you would get flying. Yeah, just give me flying.
Like if I choose to grind out and get the Aether Currents first, then I should be able to choose that. But if I just like complete the game, like complete the story, like there's no point in gating me not be able to fly. Like
yeah, it's just fun. Let me have fun.
I think they are going to change how it works in later areas or something. They said, but they couldn't do it in these because it would break some of the gameplay or some of the way they designed the area.
In Jesse's video about this versus Final Fantasy 14, he was so impressed with flying. He's like, "Oh my gosh, it's so easy to get." That makes me wonder, oh my god, how bad is it for WoW then?
I don't know how you do it per area WoW, but I know getting flying mounts is a huge pain in the butt. Like
you have to get like reputation or something, right? You have to like grind it out daily. I think that's how you do it. I remember hearing something about that.
Daily?
Oh yeah, you have to do like, because they have like the Beastman tribe type thing, and you have to grind out reputation with them daily in order to build up enough for flying.
Oh yeah, the reputation system and WoW is insane. Like it's interesting and it could be a good idea for an MMO, but like the way it's executed is just more annoying to me than anything else.
Yeah, I did take this with a grain of salt. I'm only using hearsay here. I've just heard it's a pain.
I played for a little bit and just didn't care for it. Like I like Warcraft's like story and world, but at the setting, but the WoW as an MMO is not.
I don't like WoW's graphics.
Like I remember
so
playing
weirdly
it
cartoony in a way I don't like.
Yeah, I remember there were people who played it like when it was like actually current and good, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this game is so visually impressive." Like, no, it's not. It's like it looks like a game that came out like 10 years ago, even when it first came out. Like, why would you think that was visually impressive? Like the trailers, the like cut.
Oh yeah,
those are gorgeous, but that's also like 15 minutes tops, and it's made to promote it.
And anyone can do that. You just hire a good creator of movies, and there you go. It's also
pre-rendered. Like
yeah,
it's not like
it's just a movie. You're just watching a movie.
Yeah, you're watching a Pixar movie, but only for 15 minutes.
Which is great, but that's it. Okay, League has those.
Yeah, it doesn't draw.
Doesn't mean League looks amazing.
Like yeah, make a movie. Oh, they did that. And it was
yeah, I heard about Arcane. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, not Arcane. WoW.
The movie one. Oh, yeah.
Movie. Actually, the movie was not bad. But yeah, Arcane. I've heard actually someone, one of the Oxcast streamers talking about it, and they were saying that I think it was Raz. I think it was someone was saying like oh, people who play League are like the scum of the earth or whatever, but like that series actually was pretty entertaining so far. Like the first episode went out. So
it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Yeah, I'm meaning to watch the Dota, the Blood Prince series that they added, the season I guess they added. But I haven't gotten around to that. But I've never played Dota, so I don't know if I'll care much about that. But League, since we've played it for years.
Oh boy.
I listened to a lot of the characters. I haven't kept up with it for the last like I don't know 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, but I think a lot of the big ones are like Jinx and Vi and like the ones we know.
Yeah, I think the characters that we played with when we played. Alright.
There was one I have to say.
What manner of mischief brings you youngins to the old what this time, eh?
They wanted to rebuild the Sultry.
Speak up, man! I can't hear you!
They wanted to rebuild the Sultry, Granddad. Insert name here. Tell them about the deal.
Blah, 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 blah. Exposition.
Well, bugger me. We've never had the coin or the hands to put the place back to how it was, but it sounds like that's about to change. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to cull the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us.
Don't worry, Granddad. We'll take care of all that. Commander Hex has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd assign me to the lock if I asked.
I'd
appreciate... Oh yeah, there's Watt, right?
Yeah, there's Watt.
I'd appreciate that, Whisker, my lad. Truly I would. So does this mean you've gotten better with that blade of yours?
I've been training, but mostly to kill Imperials.
I want to taste their blood.
You have some experience hunting monsters, don't you? Insert name here. think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them?
Just take the pointy end and then stab it in the thing that screams and bleeds.
That's what I do. I go poke it with the stick.
Oh, okay. Is that what coding is? Is that how it works?
Oh no, I meant my character. Like, I meant Sero. Sero takes the stick and he points it. I mean, basically.
Does it translate to coding?
No.
You just poke it and hope it works.
That's like prodding other developers to do the work. That's what happened. It's like, no guys, you gotta figure this out here. Like, here's the way you should the breadcrumb to learn the right direction to go in, but I'm not doing more than that.
Let's not waste any time then. I'll see you by the lock.
Off I go. Whilst you are busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore this Sultana to its former glory. A good hunter.
Good hunting.
Go kill things. Do the game. Do the game part.
Abby, look at... Wait, speak with my star and use the telescope to observe the Yabby, and then we gotta do the Stabby.
I gotta do the Yabby Stabby.
Wait, why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Come back here. Why are you running?
Why are you running?
I got the mouth tone.
Oh, it's okay. He's right here.
Yeah.
Right then, insert name here. I've got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at these pests. Once you've got their measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how well I can get on.
Search your surroundings for Yabbies. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Take a Yabby, or target a Yabby, and inspect it with Teardrop. That's mouse click left.
That does look like a teardrop.
Is that weird anomaly color?
It's just... Oh my god. Is that a Yabby?
Is this a Yabby?
It's not very much room to move around in.
What the... Is this the Yabby? Is this
the thing right in front of us?
Is this guy?
Oh man. Discover the Yabby's weak point.
The tail.
The legs?
The abdomen. The bottom.
The butt. The butt. The
The
claw. The mouth.
The neck.
The horns.
The jugular.
The neck.
The face.
Okay.
The back of the head.
The giant
anything.
rock,
Literally everything.
the giant rock nearby. Like I don't even know what to, like, you can only look at him. What the?
It's just him. There's no way it's another monster. This is a Yabby, right?
Yeah, there's no other source to look at here.
Just there. This guy. He's bad. He's a bad Yabby. Get the Yabby. Oh my gosh.
I'm observing everything. I've observed everything.
It's a great model. I love it. Thank you.
Possibly observe this anymore.
I'm observing. Focusing. Focusing. Freaking Patrick.
My actual mouse cursor keeps popping up.
Yeah, mine too.
I don't think we're supposed to be clicking this much.
The back of the tail. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
I don't...
anything.
Like...
Just, it's the monster. You stab it, and then you're done. You just stab the monster. Why is this a thing?
I mean, my conventional knowledge tells me to stab the back.
Just the
Or at
back.
least expects it. That's where the weak point is.
The butt.
I'm wondering if we're just too zoomed in.
Alright, I'll zoom out.
Because remember, it had something like this before, and zooming in actually caused trouble.
Head.
I did not expect us to get stuck at this kind of mini game.
Yeah,
for
what
like
the
half an hour
crap?
today. And
What?
it feels like it's gonna end up being that.
Gosh dang, come on. Just, it has to be this guy. There's literally nowhere else I can look. Oh my god, what if I just... Wait, hold on, something came up. Oh my gosh, something came up. What was that? What was that? For a split second, I thought something came up.
Are you
Around
sure
the
it's
neck,
not
neck
are you sure it's
area?
not the background loading in? I just watched your stream.
Maybe. Look, I'm looking
What'd you
for
see? What'd you see? What
like some kind
changes?
of indication thing that was above his neck area. It could just be my thing, but oh
No,
my god.
I mean what I saw on your screen when I looked over was the platform behind, like reloaded on the, like it re-rendered it because I guess you changed it.
No. Let me have this.
I mean, I'm not saying like you're wrong. I haven't seen anything that makes like an indicator come up at all.
Do I have to hold it?
I hold the.
I'm holding it. It's not doing anything. It's just staying
It's
focused.
just a fire. It's a single shot. One shot, one kill. Oh,
What do I do? What do I do? Find it?
it's the jaw, right below the mouth. Like, zoom in all the way and go right below the mouth. To the.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh! You gotta be kidding me!
I definitely clicked there before. I don't know. It's like off the wall.
Oh my
slightly.
god! That's like.
The second thing I tried.
That's like also like way. Just.
The Yabby's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and vulnerable.
Or, you know, the underside of the belly, because that's also not covered.
Yeah, but the mouth is forward facing, so it's more exposed in the belly. Actually, or if you have the ability to like burrow through the earth, you could just dig through underneath and kill it. But
You
if
just
have the
reach
ability to
under
burrow
and
through the earth-
stab. Just reach under and stab.
Not if it like smacks with its claw or tails.
It's got a mouth where the jaw is.
I mean, it could bite you, but if you like cut the mouth off as it's biting you, then you win.
I guess so.
It's definitely a good spot to strike. It's not wrong. It's just no, that minigame was stupid. Ah, it looks like you found a Yabby. They say hitting their shells like smacking a rock. Any suggestions?
Go for the jaw. Just hit as hard as you can. I'm just gonna go with this one. Toughen up and hit it as hard as you can.
I'm going for the actual answer. I don't want to redo that dialogue.
He steps back on that one. Alright, we can move a trick to it. Brute force it is.
Oh,
I just make it fail.
Is it a fail state?
Oh god, I think it says fail state. I think I just fail stated myself.
I want to watch it play out for years. Because mine's good.
He won!
Oh.
He won! Brute force did it! Oh, there we go.
Yeah, brute force works. This is Final Fantasy.
What did yours do?
Alright, so I'm going to attack now, or Whisker's going to attack now, and it faded to black, and he slashed, and he's done, and he's just standing there like confidently, and he did the yes! And he got the Final Fantasy fanfare.
Ahaha! Mine, I made the boy work for it! No tricks up here!
Mine, he actually leveled up, got experience here.
Brawn, not brain!
Okay. That's funny that you do that. It's like, how much do you hate Whisker? Do you want him to suffer, or do you want him to be successful?
It's good character building.
I guess. Thanks, insert name here. I did just as you told me, and the wavekin went down like a sack of potato. Opotos? What?
They can't say potatoes, that's copyright.
I guess no, it's like not a thing in this fantasy world. Potatoes is literally one of the ingredients we need. Let's find something else.
No, please don't make me do the minigame again, please.
Yeah, we know how to do it now. We know to look.
Alright, Whisker, guess what you're doing every single time?
Funny, Abby.
Smack it harder! There must be some trick about to make, I'm sure. Hit it harder.
Funny, Abby. I want to fight the Abby. Is it fun?
I don't care if I was fucking yamming.
It looked like it was like endgame. It looked like endgame monsters. They're crazy.
I mean, we are pretty late, you know.
I mean, yeah, this is like second expansion, but like there's look, or it was the end of the second expansion, but like they look ridiculous for common enemy walking around.
I like these lightning sprites, which were there since the beginning, and just for.
They get stronger over time. Their level goes up.
Alright, Whisker, what you got?
I think I can handle the Yabbies now, so we should try something different. What else is out there?
Search your surroundings for fobads. You may move the camera as well as zooming out. Target the fobad and inspect it with right-click.
No, I didn't sign up to. Oh god, it's these
it's
things.
the sand
It's
man.
the sand Pokemon. Oh,
That's,
it's his eye. It's his eye. It's his eye.
Yeah, it's his eye. I found it already too. That was fast.
Thank God that one was easy.
There was a lot of details to look at the other one. This one was a lot less. It's the one Arn car.
Yeah, it's the wrong card. Yeah, from
Mundo. I
Bleach.
can't remember his name.
I've heard him too.
He was supposed to be. Wasn't he one of the Espada and then he got demoted, or was he just like a really high level?
He was just a high level hollow protecting the Las Noches.
Okay.
The nachos.
I said Waco Mundo, I meant, yeah, Las Noches.
Well, it's in Hueco Mundo, so yeah, you're still not wrong.
But it's Las Noches is the city thing.
That's the enemy base, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Arankar and Aizen. Gosh, man. I watched that series earlier this year, and I really can't rewatch the whole thing. Up to, the stuff.
Where's the new anime season? Where's the rest of it?
I
Where's what
COVID
I've waited
delayed,
for
right?
10 years for? No,
Like, I assume we got delayed some more because of COVID. Like, it's supposed to be out. I think it's supposed to be out this year.
this year, baby.
Maybe it'll be out like December. Maybe next Christmas present. Oh, did you see, dude? My Christmas present got delayed.
I don't know what that is. You have to.
Steam Deck.
Oh.
I did the pre-order back in like March or whatever when it came out, whatever that was. Or it was later.
What did it get delayed to?
Summer. It got moved from December to February. Because I'm one of the first people, like first.
Well, that's
like,
your birthday present.
Yeah, that's also saying now it's a birthday present for me, so it'll be nice.
All right.
I have to tell Sasha, be like, hey, you should pay for this.
Oh,
it comes
that's
out.
cute.
It could be a nice birthday present.
Love.
Okay, sorry.
True love.
Marriage. All right. The Fobat's hands are large and powerful, but destroying its crystallized core could render the salt golem inanimate. You sense pulsating from behind its brow.
Oh, this is all salt? I thought it was sand. Oh my god.
It's the saltery.
Yeah, but I didn't think the entirety of what we were standing on was salt. I thought that it was like in deposits.
So sand is just silicon mixed with salt usually. So
yeah, but
it could also be sand, and they're just calling it salt because it'd be easier just to call it that.
I got a new way we could defeat this enemy. Someone give me some fries and a lot of soda. I can take care of this.
You drink soda while you're eating salty fries when you want water?
Yes, a smart person would.
What about milk?
Nah.
That'd help curb the salt sting. I drink so much of it.
You gotta embrace the pain.
So wait, do you just eat enough salt to the point where you can't feel your tongue anymore? Is that what you do?
It's not that. No, I can still taste it. I can still taste it.
You still feel the burn? Do you eat that much to the point where it burns your tongue and you can't feel your tongue anymore?
My taste buds might be calloused though.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. That would explain my palate.
Yeah. Oh, you can't taste it. You don't know what tastes good because you can't taste it all. Your taste buds are just. It's like you know how Men in Black, they have to get their fingerprints like removed with the.
Oh yeah,
your whole tongue just and all the taste buds got deleted.
That's incredible.
That's what you did. It makes sense now. All these years, I wondered why you didn't eat real food enough.
And now you know. Besides the fact my mom can't cook.
I think if you stop eating a lot of salt, your taste buds would regrow. They do regrow pretty fast.
I think it's all right. I'm too stuck in my ways. The genes are done. They're done rebuilding it. They're like, the freaking builders are like, nah, screw this.
Yeah, we just built them wrong now intentionally because it's not worth it.
Should we attend to the taste buds? No, just leave them. They're dead to us.
Have you seen what is that anime?
Cells at Work? Heck yeah.
Yeah, Cells at Work.
Cells at Work is so freaking good.
Yeah, Sasha loves that. She got
Have you seen the darker version, Code Black? Holy crap, my dude. Cells at Work is like... So Cells at Work is, for anyone who doesn't... Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. Cells at Work, Cells at Work, for anyone who doesn't know, is like things on Osmosis Jones, but more scientific. Because Osmosis Jones had stuff that wasn't like biologically accurate, but had more like imaginative like ways to show it. Cells at Work is like anime characters dressed as parts of the body, which I think could be done a little bit better. Honestly, I think it's a little plain.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Like some of them, it's like tropey that they're making jokes, but like the platelets, it's such an anime trope joke. It's cute. It is cute. It does work in that level, but like it also is kind of misleading.
So, but the show itself is extremely well done. Like it follows the body very, very well. And I personally thought that it would play itself out after a while, but I was interested for all of season 1. I got into season 2. I stopped watching just because I didn't have the time, but
I haven't seen season 2 yet. I don't know.
It's pretty good so far.
Okay.
But
is it airing right now?
I think it's done, so it should all be out at this point.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to see if Sasha wants to watch it.
But it's very like monster of the weeky, body part of the weeky, but very cute with a little bit of throw-in stuff. It's very wholesome and nice.
There is an overarching story though.
There is enough there that there's like consistency in the body.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it
at the first like 4 or 5 episodes, it just felt like you said, Monster of the Week, or like, hey, check out this part of the body or this infection type or whatever. Like that's all. It's like they're just doing it randomly, but there's like an overarching like villain and story and everything.
There is like a nice like the body's cohesive, everything does connect, events connect to each other, so it's one living body.
The way they do the outer world thing, it does remind me a lot of All Mrs. Jones, because that was like one of the things I think that movie, even though it wasn't biologically accurate, it did that really well.
Yes,
it was like the impact of disease and like health changes and stuff.
Speaking of diseases,
level.
So if Cells at Work is in a healthy, I think teenage body, the body seems young in my opinion based on what I've seen. Like it feels like a younger body.
I think it's a late teen.
The Cells at Work Code Black, which is an offshoot series, is the dark version of, well, they always talk about the body overcoming the odds, and because it's always about like how you protect your body and how cells overcome things and do well.
Is it like
what about in a body that isn't taken care of? Welcome to Code Black. This is like a 45-year-old man who is not taking care of his body at all. And it has much more mature themes. I mean, there's a 2-episode. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Is it an American?
I don't know. It sounds like it. But there's probably Japanese because of the origin of the series. But I don't know.
No, I was making a joke because the main series definitely is Japanese. Like they wear Japanese school outfits a lot.
There's a 2-episode thing about, and this is a mature stream, so just throw it out there.
Venereal diseases.
Yeah, actually, yes. And about because
they didn't touch on that at all in the main series. So that makes sense.
And it's dark. I've only seen like 4 episodes of it, but it's like all of the nasty stuff of the body we don't cover in the original. Everything gets put in here. It's really good though. It is good.
So is that one of the ones that's like they air that one later for the older kids and adults to watch?
No idea. It is darker though.
It's probably an adult.
The art style is even a tiny bit different. It's basically the same, but there's like a smidge, like a little bit more gritty.
The outlines are rougher a bit.
I think so. Like the shape. I think the colors are drabber. Like not drab's the wrong word. Darker. Like darker comic style.
Not saturated.
Not yet. I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
because there are still bright colors, but there's a very big contrasting darker colors. Like there's a lot more black shading in the Code Black.
So it shifts darker overall, not just unsaturated like grayscale, but it's it shifted down. It's very good. I recommend both. They're very well done. I want to get back on them. I'm trying to finish Digimon season 2020 because I'm almost done with it. So I want to go to that, and I want to go to Demon Slayer because apparently season 2 is coming out, so I can finally watch it. I know, I'm behind. You're gonna watch Goblin Slayer. You're gonna watch.
There's so much crap. Anyway.
Yeah, I've been thinking about watching My Hero Academia, but
it's good. I recommend it.
I'm watching Legend of Korra right now as I was watching.
Is it good? Dad and I finished Avatar: Last Airbender, and I wasn't gonna do Korra because I heard it was kind of eh.
So Korra, I tried to watch it when it aired, and I didn't get like the chance because it was on Nickelodeon or something like Nicktoons, I guess, one of their offshoot channels, and I didn't have it where I lived because I didn't have cable. I like the simple cable or whatever. I didn't have that channel basically, so I didn't get to watch it. And then they started streaming online for the 2nd season, but I could never catch up because I didn't have season 1 to watch. So I just kind of gave up on the idea of watching it, and then they added it to Netflix like last year or whatever. So I started watching it now. Also, I needed to rewatch Avatar because I forgot like the original Avatar: Last Airbender,
which is a very good series, by the way.
I knew the last fight, but I forgot like the whole actually I think I forgot like the second half of the second last season and like the whole last season up to the final fight. It's all I've never seen
the last season at all until I watched it with Dad recently. It's very
good.
I
watched the finale when it aired. Like, I remember watching. I don't know how. I know I watched it. Maybe I just wouldn't pay attention very closely, and I kind of forgot what they did. But like those last 2 seasons were kind of a blur to me, and then the final fight was the one I really remembered. But rewatching it, I was like, okay, this is really good. This is like a amazing show. I'm so glad they made this. And then I was like, okay, well, let's check out Korra because I remember I liked the first episode of Korra. It was cool. And then after the second episode came out, people were saying like, oh, it's got like some themes in it that the other one didn't have that are more mature. Like,
yeah, I hear about that.
They start touching on relationships. The first the original Avatar it had hints of like relationship stuff going on, but nothing like it was. Sokka had like for real had a relationship, but like and Katara and Aang had like chemistry, but it wasn't like thrown into the viewer's face. Like it was like you have to like catch on to the subtlety of it.
Well,
at
the end of the last season, they do get together and talk about it. But it took all the way to the end to really address it.
It took it's 4 seasons, right? Or 3?
3, but yeah.
So 3rd season they finally So in Korra, it's like it almost feels like it's just like they're like they literally say we're in a relationship, like 2 characters, that's it. That's like you see some chemistry between them, but they literally just say we're in one. It's like high school students in a relationship. That's what it feels like. There's no like it just feels kind of like forced. And then I guess there's a reason for it, which you find out later. It's like it's just to be like, oh, they don't know what they want or whatever, and like it turns into like.
Okay, so it's like a finding yourself kind of identity kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like relationship identity.
It's okay, but it's so secondary to the plot. There's also a lot of like.
I've heard the spirit bending gets dumb.
I'm just starting on season 2. I just started seeing a lot of that because season 2 is really started diving into the spirit stuff. I'm at the part where they're revealing the first avatar, and I think that so far has been kind of interesting. Like it feels like one of those things where it's like this is a really old like legend, even though the perspective of it is it's Korra using the avatar power to like go to talk to the original avatar, like the way Aang did in
right.
So it's like definitely supposed to be a trustworthy resource, right? Like a source of information, trustworthy one. But the way the story is like relayed, it feels like it's okay. This is like an ancient Chinese fable that someone heard. This is how it went down. Because like there's so many things. Like, I guess that's just the old world in the world of Avatar. I guess it's Earth because they're Earthbenders. I don't know. And so I was thinking about the other day, like, is this really Earth? How does this work? Anyway, they're just using the term Earth as in like the ground. But anyway, so the old world is like really weird, like really not like the modern world at all, and it's like it's the whole spirit thing, where the world is like overrun with spirits, and like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, it was like, oh yeah, there's occasionally some spirits that come over from the spirit world, right?
Right. There's some overlap here and there.
In the ancient world before civilizations really started like taking up, I guess you could say. It was like the world was overrun with spirits, blooded from the spirit world, and just I don't know the way that they interact with humans. It feels so weird, like not like the I don't know. It just feels like an odd like fake setting. It's like here's the story of what we heard before. It's like very loose and like not like necessarily accurate. Like a tale told by word of mouth, several generations kind of thing. That's how it comes across. I don't know how good that is, but like the final fight of season 1 was good. That's something else. Each season has a different villain so far. I thought that was interesting. It's like Last Airbender. Sorry, that one had like here's the big batch of the season. I guess kind of a thing going on, but like it had like you knew who the end game of the series was from the beginning, pretty much, right?
Right.
It kind of implied who it would be, how it ended up going down. In Korra, it's like not monster of the week, but like the big bad of the season, I guess.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. Although I think that where they're going right now, no, I guess it's still on track. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like midway through season 2, and it definitely feels like they're just basically. I don't know what season 3's enemy is. I know I've heard that. So I think season 2 actually is establishing who the season 3, which is the finale, I believe, is going to be. I think what I heard was that there was going to be a season 4, but then they had to rush it because after season 1 they were like, we'll renew. Season 2 they were like, and then season 3 they're like, okay, we're definitely cutting it now because like I told you, it went from being airing on Nicktoons, which is like their new cartoon-only channel.
Right, I do remember that a little bit.
And then it came off of that. It still aired on that like for the premiere episode, but then like the next day it was available online for free for anybody to watch. And they're trying to like get streaming, like to take use that to promote streaming basically. And for some reason they selected that because they thought it wasn't going to make enough viewers anyway. For some reason, even though Avatar was hugely successful.
Yeah.
I don't know why they picked that one, but yeah. So I guess like it basically in this 3rd season they were like, no one's watching, and online or anything. So like we're just gonna take it off. We're done with it. And so the creator, one of them, was already starting to do comics on the side, and they went ahead and did a comic that's like what the 4th season would have been.
Okay.
You can read the comic, I guess, to fill in the story there, but like the season wraps up, the show wraps up, but there's like some post-story stuff that could have been in a 4th season, I guess, that would have been interesting.
Okay.
Enough that they made at least one comic. They probably would have filled it out more and had more like story to tell, but they just had the idea they wanted to like wrap up and have time to animate.
Gotcha.
It could have been like a special or something, kind of thing.
Yeah, like a big OVA kind of thing.
Yeah, but they don't do that anymore, so.
Well, we'll see. I'll see if I tap into it. Okay,
Alright.
so, Whisker, Pohead, Fobad, whatever.
Oh, Fobad. How do I defeat one of those? Destroy the core limits. I'm telling the right thing, guys.
It's sand. All you have to do is stomp it out really, really hard.
Inside its head, is it? I'll try to stab it right between the eyes then.
As hard as I can. Also, I'm trying to feel the best. Here goes. Yes.
I thought they don't bother animating the fight. They just fade to black.
Ah!
Mine did fine.
How'd you do there, buddy? Yeah, you got it. He literally beat it down.
That's how it
Very
looks.
good. Yes.
The enemy looks the same, but it's just him. Like his reaction.
Yes, but with yours, he was smart and did the thing that made it deflate. With mine, he had to really work for it.
Mine, he's still exhausted afterwards. Interesting. It's not easy fighting with the Liberator of Alamigo, watching your every move. But I got the job done.
Oh, look at this person next to us, Icarus Ozone. Hi, fellow.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for the advice. Insert name here. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Any road.
Your favorite.
We should head back to the salt strip where Granddad starts to worry I've been snipped into pieces and fed to Yabby's hatchlings. Yabby hatchlings.
Stop having this. Alright, now put me on your back. On what?
Ride. No, we can't do that.
Ride.
We ride. We just run.
We ran so far. Boop. Boop. See, if I was a bunny girl, I could hop like that. I might do it for Shadowbringers. I might. But then again, I was this for so long.
Because the bunny girls bring the shadow.
They bring the shade.
The bottom.
Gosh dang.
Overcast a huge shadow.
Shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Get me off your back. I don't want to be here anymore.
They're adding sliders, by the way.
Wait, what? Really? What?
Yeah, they said
What?
The dev. It was the director, but it's just one of the devs. But someone was like, we're working on sliders, but we can't do it with the current engine. It's like, what? Are you serious? Like,
Heck yes. Heck yes. Heck yes. I'll save my Fantasia for that.
I see you returned in one piece. Dealt with those beasties then, did you?
I fought them myself. After a bit of instruction from insert name here, like, wait.
I
Insert
don't
name
know.
Here? I have to say insert name here, right? Yeah, insert name here. Like, once I've shared what I've learned with... Wait, is he Snaggletooth? Or
Yeah, that's
Snagglepuss?
what-
Is he Snaggle? Is he Snaggle? Like, when you said like at the end of the sentence...
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like,
I should be using Snagglepuss's voice. That's
Oh, you could-
we did that for who was Snagglepuss in oh my gosh, what was the second expansion?
Heavensward. No,
Yeah,
Stormblood. Stormblood is the second expansion.
I meant Heavensward. The technically Realm Reborn is the expansion, technically. Anyway, if you play the original, it's technically expansion.
It's more like a remake.
It is a remake.
That's more of swiping under the rug. Look at what we have now, please.
Yeah. One of the characters was definitely Snagglepuss.
I don't remember who it was though.
Like Choose Goose was Harchfont, but that's not the same character. Like Snagglepuss
Remind me of
is more.
Snagglepuss. Do it
It's
again.
more flamboyant. Even actually the voice.
Yeah, because I don't remember.
Well, the line experience were exit stage left. Exit stage
So
left.
oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. Even that guy. Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind of
so
it's the same like.
It's kind of like a whiny tone to it.
Yeah.
They left even.
Like he's theatrical. He's supposed to be like a show tiger or whatever.
Showsmitten.
Panther. I can't remember what kind of cat he was. Anyway.
Yeah, Panther.
Once I've shared what I've learned with the others, we should have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, my guy's fine. In your game, you don't have to help him
Just
constantly.
hit him
I'm guessing.
as hard as you can.
If this game had a reputation system, like, wow, you'd be so screwed with these people.
Good lad. A fine young man you've become, Whisker. A fine young man indeed.
I'm so proud of my son.
Too often of late I hear tales of folks over in the city, drunk on victory and hungry for revenge, their heads stuck firmly in the past.
You need to stop watching telenovelas.
But we need to set our sights on the future, on things which will improve our lot. Things like getting the Sultry ready to welcome our long-lost countrymen.
And making so much money.
Much money. Money. Oh, I love money.
He's crying. Oh, he's fanning his tears.
Oh, money. I'm going to be able to use so many
Why is he actually
dollars.
fanning his tears? It's hot out here. Alright, speak with Orn Kai. Wait, that's a different quest, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay,
We're just
so
talking
we're about to
about
get level 70 stuff. Give me a sec. Is this which one's stronger? Okay, my pop star is gonna be big.
Ruyamaku.
We're still level 70 though.
It has to be better than
Not
myself.
that. Not that. That's opposite.
Cannot be open in instance areas such as dungeons, peak areas, or raids.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
It seems Whiskar's Sultry's security well in hand. I, meanwhile, have discussed the next steps with Master Watt and completed an inspection of the site. With a little work, the vacant buildings here could be made into very presentable dwellings. They could live in squalor, it's fine. You want to be the Flame Scout?
Message from General Alden.
Dun, dun, dun.
Apologies for the interruption, sir, but the General would speak with you at your earliest convenience.
Sir and/or Madam.
Yeah, wait, oh, sorry. I thought it was to Alfino. How am I supposed to know?
Alfino's not important enough to have a messenger, please.
He's the leader of the Sirens!
Please,
What
we
are you
are the Warrior of Light.
Yeah, but Alfino's leader of the Silence. They just talk to him and he tells
Also,
us.
wait a minute, you're right, it should be Alfino. Who is this no-name? We specifically must have named important individuals come and deliver messages. We've
Hey,
established
about
this.
the rules.
Who
We're
is
like
this?
we're like Tony Stark. We don't like things being handed to us. It's the same thing. We don't want nobody to talk to us.
How dare you? Do not feel obligated to wait around on my account. I'll remain here to hammer out the finer details with Watt and act as an intermediary with our business partners in Ul'dah. We should go.
You should go.
General Alden asked that you wait for him by the main gate of the Alamegan Quarter. My apologies again, sir. Fare you well.
Did the salute.
My apologies again. What?
Oh, whatever.
It's so important. I don't know what he said to me. So I don't care.
Oh, I got it. He's such an unimportant individual. You don't care what he said, regardless. Got it. That's fair.
Like
You
you're lucky
are
I read the
forgiven.
line. What? Oh,
Okay, we can either work to the Alamean Corridor or walk back. I said work. Screw this. Screw this. We are important individuals.
It's 100. It's almost so close that everything charges for it.
If only.
It doesn't actually do that. It was literally so close that we should have just walked, is what they're basically indicating.
Put me on your back. Put me on your back.
In the city.
You know you got to survive. You got to keep the dream alive. Remember what that's from?
No.
Sonic Racing, baby! Sonic R!
Ooh, there's a wind-up onion knight.
Oh my god, that's such a thing. Hey, Chris, there you are again. He's ahead of us. Waiting. Watching, waiting, always watching.
Always washing?
Watching.
What? Oh,
Watching.
watching, not washing.
Always washing. Always
scrubbing.
scrubbing. Gotta be clean. Oh, look at this.
Do you remember that episode of Always Sunny? I want to be clean. Frank shaves his whole body.
Oh,
Apologies for the wait. People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far.
I had to make another speech.
But it is no
It's
concern
gallant.
of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light.
These people?
I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
Oh.
Aye, well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Ooh.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Advisory forfeit. Execution is not the answer.
I'm moving towards the second one, but can we just like mind wipe them or something? Is that a power we have yet with the echo? Just make them-
capital punishment is biblical, but it must be done through due process, so I can't order that.
I mean, that's the real answer. Is like let a jury of their peers judge. them.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they need to be judged. But that means execution is not the answer. It's not correct. It's like, well, it could be, but that's not for me to decide.
That's what I'm saying. There should be
Where's
a third
the third option
like,
where it's like, this isn't my business?
Yeah, I'm not the arbiter of truth and justice. Like,
I'm just going to say execution is not the answer because that's not what we're aiming for right this moment.
I'm choosing that too because I don't want to get like.
Yeah.
A cutscene.
You would
we
spare
killed him.
these animals.
Yeah, we did it.
Yours is a more merciful brand of justice than mine.
First off,
Yeah,
that does
I
not
agree with
mean mercy exactly. Second off, that's not what I meant.
Well, no, I mean it's merciful.
In any
compared
event,
to murdering
I
them.
thank you for your honesty.
Right.
When the
But-
time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll
it's
see
not
that
merciful
your
because they will
opinion
go
is heard.
unpunished. But
Oh, when the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment. There we go. Okay. No, wait, don't tell them not to. Gosh dang it. That's not.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but now they're going to say, oh, the Word of Light says they should live. That's not what I meant in that.
I mean,
okay, whatever.
They committed an atrocity against us mainly. Is the way I look at it. And we aren't going to have them. We wouldn't kill them ourselves. And why would we
No.
want them to kill them?
We would have them executed for murder, but through the correct means, not through like, we want to go kill them. No, that's not. They have to be tried.
Well, that
Which they are
concludes our
doing.
business here. But there is more I would say.
Whatever, it's fine.
Walk
It's
with me.
fine. Fine. Put them in labor for all their lives. That's fine too.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Enslave them. Make them pay for their crimes by
Whatever.
forcing them.
Best girl Menphilia, original best girl Menphilia, and the crystal see to it once they die. That's how that works, right?
I don't know if like the afterlife works with them like that, but maybe.
Freaking like, all right, so you're
I
gonna.
bear a share of the blame for Ilbert's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamegan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did.
Wow, he takes on emotional burden because of
Things could have been
terrible
different,
idea.
and I'm sorry they aren't.
Not your fault. Everyone has their own choices. He
I mean,
chose to let
he-
bitterness
He
control him.
thinks if he had supported, though, he might have done what he did.
We can only do what we can.
But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost
I'm surprised
forever.
this was the second
Under
expansion
her new
first.
leadership, I have
Yeah.
every confidence that Alamigo will emerge
'Cause they'd
from
already
the shadow of the
established
Empire
Alamegans were refugees in the
and
first in the
rise
main
once
game.
more
Like, why
to
did
greatness.
And the Empire was so heavily involved, you think we deal with like a bigger part of that first. But
I guess there was like, oh, frozen area with dragons is way cool. Let's put that in.
also they're like, we have to get the Ishgardians to actually be part of something, so
Yeah, because 4 nations against like an empire would be better than.
they're like, we need Ishgard to actually be on the map
We
again.
need 3 nations plus that 4th one that's full power. We don't need 3 nations plus one that's basically destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. We got everyone.
I mean, technically, we didn't
Which
say
means my work here
Almegan,
is
so we
done.
also got Doma.
Soon I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
I'm gonna go see Mom.
Father,
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay. The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword.
Well, I was about to say, can we do that though?
Look how happy our character is.
What
Like,
is? Well, hold on, wait. Let's.
I pledged my blade to none more, and I will
Not betray the
that
oath. Okay, cool, great. Can we go back to that last name? Is that still on the table?
Yeah, what if Nanama wants you to do it, man?
Yeah.
Father?
Stop being the bull or whatever.
Can we at least have Pippin? I'll settle for Pippin.
Yeah, I'd take either one of them on my party.
It is. Ever
Yeah, wait,
has
no,
my
leave
sword
Pippin
been hers to
in
command.
Ulda and let the bull
Ever
come with
shall
us
it
while
remain.
he's still alive and kicking, still strong enough to walk around and do stuff. Let him get old and he'll go live in Ulda with Nanamo.
Technically we can. Remember in the later dungeons in Shadowbringers, you can do the whole thing where you have the other characters with you instead of real people. I mean, maybe he's a part of it. I don't know.
Yeah, oh man, it'd be so cool if we can get Ravon to be our
Yeah.
You're a tank.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, by that point we might get Valamir's back in with us.
True.
Thank you for lending an ear.
Might not need it.
When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
I wonder if they have to like do the AI especially for each dungeon.
I guess.
What-
It's only for...
what-
I think they do. It's only Shadowbringer stuff. That's why. Because they haven't come back.
Maybe the way maybe it's more systematic, where it makes sense for the AI to run in those later ones. But all the other ones are too wild.
Okay. Robot.
I'm glad that you confirmation bias. Is that what it is? No. Yeah. Confirmation is that what? No. What is the logical fallacy where it's like I want to talk to someone who it's like echo chamber.
Yeah,
Where I
echo
wanna talk
chamber,
to someone-
basically.
I want to talk to someone who's going to give me back my own opinions and make me feel validated because of that. That's what he just did. Thank you for doing that for him.
Thank you, Rohan.
No.
Yeah, sure.
That's like just picking me for my opinion to match yours. That doesn't mean it's right.
Sure. Alright, you're the big boy.
That took longer than I intended, but at least you know where I stand. Now that's settled. Arnvald, what news?
We may have a problem, sir. A group of Ananta has
Gosh, dang
arrived at the main gates, and I don't mean the Vera. These are
Kalyana?
Kalyana?
Sure.
Kalyana? The ones that summon the primal.
Ooh, the really pretty one.
They're insisting they will be allowed. It's just like a creepy snake woman. How she? Whatever.
No,
They're
the
insisting-
primal, the primal.
Yeah, no, she's a creepy snake woman.
She wasn't snake, she was pretty human. I thought she was pretty human looking.
I thought she
The one
had
on like the giant, like
I thought she had a snake torso and tail.
I thought she was human. I mean, that's still not gonna stop me. Make no
I
mistake.
don't remember
but
having legs.
Who needs
you,
legs?
so you're the type that was like a traditional mermaid, not a reverse mermaid. you really like the first mermaid that much?
I hate it so much. Fish face is weird, man. I don't like fish
Oh,
face.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Fish face is
I'm
creepy.
not into either one of them. That's why I stay out of that debate.
I'd be okay with a mermaid.
I'll take one of each, and then
Then, oh my gosh, would you do like Frankenstein's? So,
yeah, I didn't say that. I probably ended up killing them. I'm not a surgeon.
oh my gosh.
No. They're insisting they be allowed to to attend the council.
Attack! I mean,
Just
attack.
trying to
Freudian
reason
slip there.
At least trying to reason with them, but she may need help.
My girl. Oh, deepest you
An
got.
invitation was extended to all of the native beast tribes, but we assumed the Kalim would refuse to out of hand.
That's great.
We had best go and see for ourselves. Pippin, take command of our forces and be ready for battle.
We're gonna have us some snakes.
I need a voice change so I can start doing Pippin properly. Insert name here. You've dealt with these Kaylana before. I'd have you at my side.
Imagine what happens whenever Pippin hits puberty.
I think Pippin's an adult.
Not yet. Could you imagine?
Pretty sure.
Alright, put me on your back.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, where are we going?
They didn't summon.
Oh my gosh, it's outside. It's outside.
Yeah, we can travel to the gate, and then I'll get back on it. We get outside the gate. If I can find the right way. I'll probably get lost. I hate this stupid city.
By the way, we got about another like 25 minutes or so. Just to let you know.
Are you doing a devotion?
I'll do a
today?
quick one. Yeah, I got a quick one. More Genesis.
Oh, Sultana! Is this somewhere I can go?
This is also a dead end. Oh my god, I'd be so mad. Does this take me somewhere I can actually get up and over? What is this? Why? Why are these platforms here? They don't serve any purpose. I'm so angry.
No, actually, wait, no. Yeah, this
is also a dead end. I hate the city. I hate the city so much. Like, why?
Okay, yeah, you're doing it.
Is this supposed to make you feel upset because the
keep going,
so
keep
empty?
going.
Yeah.
That's right. There you go.
Yeah. Actually, I can see the doors on the map. I don't want to look for those because I didn't want to go to one right away because I thought I could get to the edge of the city.
You silly boy. Ah yes, right. the open
open world exploration inside of a lockdown city with walls everywhere. It's the same thing as a linear path, but there's just more dead ends to have to find. Like that's bad open world. That's how you play open world, make people want to like quit the game or do something worse.
I'm done.
Like that, I don't understand how. Oh man, come on.
This one's weird to get on. It's weird to get on.
That one edge is like just short enough that you can't make it. I feel like they did that on purpose too.
I want to fly high so I can reach the heavens.
Okay, Chris, calm down.
Oh yeah, that that. My wings, broken as they are, burned, beat down, fractured, and frickin' strangled.
I should buy you some like twine wicks, and you can make some candles.
My pity for myself.
That's a good Christmas present, right? For
I'd take some scented candles. No, my mom.
I didn't say scented. You have to buy your own essential oils. I'm not doing that. I had to buy you some wicks as some like fire in your house that you want.
Fire.
Ah!
Goodbye. So, well, I'll just lick it. Give me some fries. I'll take care of this one.
I bet you want to lick her. She's a pretty salt ice lady or whatever.
Well, she is a lady.
Crystalline lady.
Weird looking though. Oh my gosh, we have to kill it. We have to kill it.
Now I'm dragging it over here.
There we go. Good job.
Yeah.
That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Alright, let's talk to the leash.
Alright, ready for my sultry voice? Is it?
Nope.
Insert name here. Robon, God, it's good to see you. Ah, the Slayer has come. We have not forgotten how you sinned against the Lady of Bliss. I know she was hot, but she had to go. But we did not come here to shed blood.
She didn't hold the S on that one.
I guess because it's an SH now. You claim to seek harmony with all who call Garabanya home. If this is truly your wish, you will welcome us as envoys of the Ananda. It is our wish, and you are welcome, but we cannot condone the summoning of primals. If you want to enter the palace, I must ask you first surrender any crystal jewelry. You have my word that will be returned to you when the meeting's over. We will do as you ask, but you will not have our weapons. We are not so foolish as to place ourselves entirely at the mercy of our tormentors. Fair. You can be the captain.
I reckon that's the closest we're going to get to that compromise, and we will have people standing guard.
And I'll be here. I'm the primal killer.
Alright, let them keep their swords.
Let them try. Then we have an arrangement.
Give me a reason to kill them.
Lead the way to your meeting chamber.
It's a freaking bull over here.
That was pretty much handled by Lise herself. Don't know why we had to come all the way out here, but always happy to see your pretty face, Lise.
She needed the backup. Like, the Raban was like, and also our presence alone made them be
what
like,
did our presence make it? Did our presence
that's
kind of worse?
That's the guy that got our primal. Listen to him.
Oh shoot, it's this chick/man again.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's the people with
you're fine. I don't care about that.
Personage that killed the primal. There you go.
Ultimate is a cat girl. Thank you very much.
Personage?
Cat girl, bunny girl, curious.
Personage is fine. Bunny girl, curious.
Get it? Frickin' read your line.
Should let you go to the Playboy match. Why do I have the feeling we welcomed a viper into our midst? Not funny.
It is funny though.
Lame. I gotta show you that. Sasha and I were watching Ronin Warriors. I think we made this joke when we watched it originally, but she and I were having a ball with it. You know how all the warriors list out like their attribute before they change their group? Whenever Rowan of the Strata says life, like the first episode, for some reason the take is really bad and it doesn't sound like life at all. It sounds like he says lame. Like just like that. Lame. we both like, wait, what did he just say? We have to rewind and turn on captions because we were both like, it definitely sounded like he said lame. And I don't know if it was just like the first reading of it was just bad, and then every subsequent reading they used recording, it was like not that first episode. Like it was almost like, I think they changed the audio, like the cast, because like the voice of Mia, the girl, the granddaughter of the
right. They're like the one who like helps them empower.
Yeah, they're Mia from Yu-Gi-Oh is also named Mia in the series. Anyway, but yeah, Mia's voice actress changes, and the original voice actress comes back and voices a different character later, which is really weird and annoying because it's hard to tell. And it almost makes it feel like there's supposed to be some connection between them, but there's not. It's just coincidence they use it. Like it's like a voice acting like cheap hire thing. Anyway, I guess they felt like they did the pilot, recorded it, and they didn't feel like redoing it. That's what it seems like. And then they did the second episode with a new set of cast once they got the approval for the show to be made in full, or to be,
oh crap! Probably could have gotten a better cane. Whoops. It was just the weapon. It wasn't the whole outfit. I could have probably used it for weapon.
What? It's just a weapon?
Oops. Oh well, I can buy a better one.
Wait, where is it? I gotta do that real quick. I almost did the quest. I forgot. This is the weapon coffer. Hey, where's the armor coffer? We need the armor.
Yeah, it's just the weapon. I should have read that more. That's okay. It was alright.
Where's the?
Just do the recommended and see if it goes on.
It is. Oh my gosh, the Otagini Kai.
Oh, it's better. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like a glaive blade thing.
Oh yeah, it's a nice little like.
That's not bad.
Like a crescent thing on it. What is it like when I'm wielding it though?
Meh.
It looks boring.
Not everything can have an effect.
Can I apply glamour?
I mean, it could, but no, you can't. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No fun
they
here.
have glamour plates here. Well, I have to use this stupid weapon now. I'll put Thunderbolt back on.
Thunderbolt.
I love Thunderbolt. I wish they make more Thunderbolt weapons.
Dress up, Robon. Oh, wow.
This Kylian Elder's intentions seem at odds with all we know of her tribe. What think you, insert name here?
Enthrall cannot be trusted. Maybe even the Enthrall can learn to compromise?
Alright, which one do you want to do it with?
I mean, maybe they can learn to compromise.
I'll choose the first one. You choose the
I mean,
second
their thing is gone. Their primal's gone, so...
I don't trust them. I don't trust them actually for real, so I'm okay with picking that one.
Alright, what does yours say?
It is said that once a creature has fallen under the sway of a primal, there is no salvation. And I strongly doubt that Kilana have suddenly broken free of Lakshmi's will.
What does yours say?
That's what mine says.
No, I'm sorry. What does mine say?
Oh.
You can read it because you're a robot.
Yeah. Well, I'm a robot. What?
What?
You say because you're a robot?
No. I say because you're a robot.
Oh, I'm a robot. Oh, yeah.
You're a robot.
You believe an understanding can be reached? 'Tis not entirely unheard of, I suppose. Those who followed Saint Shiva eventually sought reconciliation with Ishgard.
See? But then again, their primal was summoned by that woman who also changed sides, so...
That be.
Alright, now I think we're back to the same side.
Yeah. Whatever the truth, I would take no chances. The god must be strengthened, ideally with people who know a thing or two about primals. Can we rely on the scions? Or...
Yep.
My red rely, my brain had I'll round up our comrades and send them to the Alamican Quarter. You can go on ahead if you like, insert name here. My thanks. I will see you in the palace. Join the fellow scions of the Alamican Quarter. You know that place we were just at? Go back!
At least we can warp.
I guess.
Out of here.
I guess.
I guess we can. If you want. If you want.
Whatever. 2009.
You're
I'm
so
still
on your
in
good
my,
boy.
still in my
I'll
mouth.
say you're a good boy. See, the bunny girls are so cool.
It's too far away because I'm vertically too high. Are you serious?
They're so cool.
I can't hit the destination because I'm too tall.
Look
And now I
around,
can't
look around,
click it
look around.
because this dumb person's on top of it.
Nah, best.
Dumb person. Get out of here, dumb person.
Oh, look, his shoulder's here. Holy crap.
I wouldn't know, I'm so late in the cutscene. Oh, it's Thancred. Insert name here. I brought reinforcements.
Honorable told me to arrive on an unexpected guest, and I agreed it would be prudent to call upon Ishtola and Thancred as well. Beep boop.
Oh, that's
Beep
me.
boop.
I was like, wait, you weren't told, were you?
Mm-mm.
You're not. One can never be too careful when dealing with the enthralled.
Oh yeah, Ishtola's a robot, by the way, if anyone didn't know.
Yeah, it's because she lost her soul when she went to the Aether.
Yeah. And her sight, but you know, she's
Yeah.
a scam now.
It's mostly her soul. Yeah, she's just 2B now, basically.
Not yet, Epsilon. Not yet.
And then Thancred is the beach.
He's like a beach, but like depressed.
Yeah. I am not familiar with Kelana's tribe myself, but Alice's report suggests that they shunned contact with other races, despised it, in fact, even compared to other Ananta.
Indeed, this appeared a reversal in its attitude to most curious. No one expected a response to our invitation, much less an envoy, and I imagine Lise was forced to make some rather hasty arrangements in order to accommodate them.
Well, you don't send out an invite if you don't expect them to say yes.
Yeah, don't be rude, Lise, come on.
Stupid. You're asking for trouble when you do that kind of crap. Anyway. Speaking of which, how should we deploy ourselves? If the meeting is to be held in the throne room, 'twould seem wise to have eyes both inside and outside the palace.
Not mine, of course. I'm blind. That's you.
That's me. I was laughing, sorry. Ishtola and I can stand guard without. That
Eyes,
leaves the
that
three
is.
of you to keep. Well, yeah, they're just gonna, without eyes. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
only
'cause
got
you lost one.
We
Holy
only
crap.
got one between the two of them. I mean, Ishtola can see with Aether.
I know, but it's so funny.
I can't wait for there to be something that's like 100% non-Aether, like they just have no Aether with them at all, and she can't even see.
Like
the
a
Aether.
rock?
Like a black hole in the Aether, basically. No, because even the rocks.
Yeah,
have
I
Aether,
just realized that as I
It has,
said
it
it.
has to be like something that absorbs it, or like it's something like Aether flows around and through it without being interacted with at all, basically.
Some
and
kinda
she
like
won't-
negative.
they'd be literally invisible to her. That leaves the three of you to keep watch over proceedings in the throne room itself. I don't know why I said me, sorry.
Understood. We should join General Alden inside then.
Insert name here. Do you know of the rear entrance to the palace? It's
Stop.
on the eastern edge of the city at the top of the stairs. The guard there should have been instructed to let us pass.
Stop, besides the fact that I made a face too. Good gosh, we're children. Put me on your back.
Just we'll go through the rear. Leave the rear door alone. Alright, I get lost in the city again, because I hate this place so much.
Actually, now might be a good time to stop because we're probably about to go into a big meeting kind of thing. So Big on
man, let's
meeting.
just turn here. What am I supposed to do?
let's let Epsilon find his way first, though. I'm curious
Yeah,
how this will
I
work
want to
out.
get there. I just want to watch the struggle.
I'm usually the one who does.
I don't even feel directionally challenged. I feel like this map is dumb. Like,
I mean, I'm not arguing that. I'm both,
Like,
though.
I don't
there's both for
understand.
me, so.
like why wouldn't they make like the places that don't go anywhere not have drawn from the map?
Stairs or
Like,
something that lead to like an overpass
Yeah.
that leads to everywhere.
Yeah, make
That'd be nice.
make an obvious route. Like make the
Oh,
texture.
here we go,
of
here we
that
go.
or something. Yeah, I'm not
Sound like radio. We all get hit with a boom.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here.
Alright, so the gang's all here. You want to stop here?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. My bitches.
I got off on purpose. Oh, okay.
I know. I pressed that to get off, and then you do something.
Oh.
That's fine. All right. Yeah, we'll stop here because I have a feeling we're about to do like a cutscene, like oh man, something's gonna go wrong.
And now a 2-hour movie.
I mean,
not with these in between sections. It'd probably be like half an hour at best, though.
Yeah. They won't do it huge with this. I'm so interested to get Shadowbringers, dude. I want to know.
Yeah,
show me. Because I heard it's like this is what the really going on with the world. It's like
yeah. So, okay, so next Friday is the 19th.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't
okay,
know about next Friday because it's my dad's birthday.
Oh, right.
So
I was like, I know there's something happening. I was like, I don't know if we can.
If we are, it's going to be super late, and I know super late isn't good on Fridays anyway, so we might just not do it next Friday, which is fine because that's every other week anyway. But but the week after you won't be able to because Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we already did 2 back-to-back, which I think that means
that basically.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind stepping up progress. Also, I think there was an event coming up that we might want to do. I know one just ended like yesterday. That was the.
That was Final Fantasy 15, right? Oh no, the Dragon Quest one. The Dragon Quest one.
Yeah, we did Final Fantasy 15 like the 2 days before it ended. The Dragon Quest was last week. And it's the brick one. We've done it before.
Oh yeah, we've done that one.
I just something we didn't need. But I think there's another one coming up for the pre-Endwalker release plus Thanksgiving time. They were trying to give something. So like, part of me is like wanting to play, but I don't know if we'll be able to.
It's okay because that week is actually going to be very, very full.
For you, yes.
Yes, it will. Because I might have to extend that to Friday too, because I don't know if I can blast through everything in 3.
I'll look up what the event is and make sure there's nothing.
Yeah, just to check. I'm sure we'll have
and if it's
time.
something good, we might do it off stream, I guess. But
yeah, we'll see what we can do. Because the events aren't something like super streamable.
Sometimes they are. In the worst case, we could just record it and something. You can make it live if it's not a good time.
It is whatever.
All right.
Either way with that,
Yeah. So basically, you guys, I'll be on for the Sunday Vesperia stream.
Yes.
And then I guess also on the 21st, we'll probably do it again, I believe.
Yes, the 21st should be fine for that. That should be fine.
And then after that, I might not be on until like December.
And
I don't know what's that Thanksgiving week when you're super busy.
And that's okay because we've got a lot of stuff going on that week.
Yeah. I might be in the
family
chat
stuff too.
Because I think I'm going to be at a place where I have a bad connection for a little while, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on and like participate for real.
Oh no, yeah. Those streams no one gets on voice anyway, so you can just sit and chat if you want to.
I don't know if you had anything planned. I don't know the full agenda, guys.
I know it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna announce it as we get closer.
Anything you want me to jump on for? I guess I might be able to do voice, but that'll be.
I think we should be okay. It's probably gonna be like all non-voice kind of stuff, but we'll see how it goes. This is my first like huge one, so
yeah, it's the anniversary stream.
All right. Anyway, Epsilon, thank you so much for joining, my dear cousin and friend.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I will talk to you later, and hopefully this Sunday as we go, and we'll jump on the Vesperia together.
I'll be back on later. See you guys.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Epsilon. I'll say goodbye to everyone.
I'll say bye, everyone. You go ahead and do your thing.
Bye. Boop. Okay, hold on. Let me just boop. There we go. All right, let me change this to just chatting. All right, so that was Final Family Fantasy Funtime 14 for today. Epsilon, if you're still watching, please get the name of the quest. I forgot to do it. I think it's the Bull something. Please write it in a Discord if you can. Okay. So let me change this back over to mute this, move this to just chatting. If you could just get the quest line, put it in the Discord where we always do. I just want to make sure I have that because I have to upload, and I for the uploads I try to put the name of the last quest so that this quest to this thing. Yes, boss. Thank you, Epsilon. I appreciate it, cuz. All right, so that was Final Family Fantasy Funtime 14, or as we call it. Thank you so much for joining. I know it was kind of an impromptu one. The reason, as you saw, is that Epsilon next Friday when we would do it, I won't really be available because of my dad's birthday. I believe will go long enough that I won't be able to get on. And then the week after is Thanksgiving week, which Epsilon will be gone, and we will be going into the Kingdom Hearts Chronicles, which I'm very excited for. More details on that later. It's basically going to be the 22nd, the Monday, the 23rd, the Tuesday, and the 24th, the Wednesday. And we will stream on the Friday as well. I'm hoping on Friday to stream something because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will be Kingdom Hearts 1. And I'm hoping on Friday to do something else because it follows after, like chronologically. We might have to use Friday to finish Kingdom Hearts 1 and then dive into that thing. I'm not sure. It all depends. I want to get through all of that week, but there is a lot to get through. So we'll see. More on that as we go. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me if you did. Once again, I'm Icarus. These are streams. You can find me on Icarus Redeemed on YouTube. All these VODs go up, so if you want to see them, you can get them there. Or you can find me at... No, not Chain of Memories. That'll actually be after. Or you can find me at Icarus_Redeemed on Twitter. I usually post when I'm going live on there. That's probably one of the best ways to know if there's like a schedule change and stuff. I try to change it on Twitch, of course, but, on there as well. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining. Once again, we'll be back on Sunday around 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Tales of Vesperia with everyone, including Epsilon. So we'll be diving more into that, hopefully getting more and more close. No, it won't be when we do Chain of Memories, it will not be the jank 320 240px resolution game, though that is what I originally played it on. So I've never played the remake, actually, so that'll be interesting. Because it's a 3D remake. But yeah, so on Sunday, we'll be jumping into Tales of Vesperia to hopefully get closer to ending the game. If you're going to leave now, may God bless you. I hope you have a fantastic day, night, or whatever you're experiencing. And I hope to see you again next time, if that's okay. Also, if you're going to stick around, where is it? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it up. My mind's a little warped around right now. Here we go. And here we go, I think. Yeah, this should be it. Hold on. Is this the next one? 8. Yes, that's it. Yep. So I'm a believer in God's world and his word and his truth. So I like to share a little bit of it at the end of every stream. And we've been going through the book of Genesis, which is the beginning of creation, and through God's work through the beginning of man. We've gone all the way through Adam and Eve, Noah, and Abraham, the start of the nation of Israel, God's chosen people, all the way through his lineage into Jacob and Esau. So Isaac was Abraham, the original big patriarch, original promise made son, who had 2 sons, Esau and Jacob. Esau was the older. He was supposed to be the one to inherit the promise, but God made a prophecy that he wouldn't because he sold his birthright and his inheritance and blessing over to the younger Jacob. And when he did that, he did it through deception by Jacob's hand and Rebekah, their mother's hand, which was not okay. We covered that last time. And basically Esau's like, once my dad's funeral's over, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna pull a Cain to an Abel, and I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. So Rebecca's mother's like, go over to this long distance family friend person I know over in this land over here, stay over there for years until things cool down, then come back. So Jacob ran for his life and is now on the road. That's where we're gonna pick up here. And on the road, he has a very iconic by standard media standards, as well as an important dream, which a lot of people will know about when we go into. And that is the story of, give me a second, drum roll. Where is it? Jacob's Ladder. So I know probably a lot of you heard about it before, the dream about the ladder leading up to heaven and the angels going to and up from it. There are a lot of visions in the Bible given to a lot of individuals by God's blessing to give his word to the people in an intercession kind of way, in order to allow his word to be heard and his might to be seen and his providence to be seen, because people would try to do it through other means of predicting and stuff, but God's word would come through and his name would be glorified because the vision was given. So this is one of the earlier visions in the Bible, and it's about Jacob's ladder. It's about the ladder that leads to heaven and to earth. There's a lot of stuff about this. There's a lot of correlations to Ezekiel and Revelation and it's one of the only glimpses in the Bible we get of things like going to heaven and stuff. So it's a pretty big deal. I'm not going to go into all the symbolism aspects about it myself today, also because I kind of don't have time. But if you have, there's all kinds of like writings and essays written about it. So if you want to go look it up yourself, there's more than enough on there. What's important is that God gave this vision to Jacob to let him know that he is there with him, even on the run, even in so much danger. Even when Jacob made a selfish mistake, I'm still with you. My blessing still stays. So, Jacob's dream. Jacob left from Beersheba and went toward Haran, his destination. And he came to a certain place and stayed there that night because the sun had set. He needed to find a place to rest. Taking one of the stones of the place, he put it under his head and lay down in that place to sleep. Oof, man, that must not have been comfortable. And he dreamed, and behold, there was a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven. And behold, the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood above it and said, here's the important part. I am the Lord, the God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac, your father. The land on which you lie, I will give to you and your offspring. The same promise I've made to them, I make to you. Your offspring shall be like dust of the earth, and you shall spread abroad to the west and to the east and to the north and the south. And in you and your offspring shall all the families of the earth be blessed. And that, obviously, that part right there, shall be blessed, is a call to Jesus, the Messiah, through the offspring all the way through Abraham's line. That's the most important part of what's given. Behold, I am with you and will keep you wherever you go and will bring you back to this land. For I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. So while seeing the ladder going to heaven and earth, all the angels, really remarkable, really amazing for sure. What's important in this is that God is showing his might, his power, his dominion, saying, I, the one who connects the earth and heaven, the one who made it all, I'm still watching out for you. This promise, I am consistent. I am the I am. I will still be with you, like I said, and I make the promise back to you again. Which has been done, I don't know, like 8 times, 8 individual instances of God remaking that promise to this lineage. Because humans are fickle, and we don't always know to trust the promises that are made. Sometimes for the better for us humans, but with God, it's different. He doesn't break the promises he makes. So he's making that one more time to Isaac, and to Jacob. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid, as he should be, and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. Over-exaggerating probably a little bit, but the point is, he realized God's might in that moment. So early in the morning, Jacob took the stone that he had put under his head and set it for a pillar and poured oil on top of it. He called the name of the place Bethel, but the name of the city was Luz at first. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, if God will be with me and will keep me in this way that I go, and give me bread to eat and clothing to wear, so that I come again to my father's house in peace, if I'm able to return home and make it back like my mother said, then the Lord shall be my God, and this stone, which I have set him for a pillar, shall be God's house. And of all you give me, I shall refer a tenth to you. So this was the first talk of the tithe, a tenth given from us to the Lord, as is called to return back to blessings to others and to his might and his love as is given to us. So, kind of a weird story for sure, but an important one to show God literally showing his dominion and might over creation, going, Jacob, even in the wilderness of you running, I am right here. You see me in the heavens looking over the earth. It is not hard for me to connect the two. I am here always. So I will be with you. And Jacob's like, all right, I'm going to trust. Because just because, and this is true for some people in real life, just because one is raised in a Christian home or one honors God, doesn't mean that the person themselves comes to it with their own faith. That's every individual's choice. So maybe Jacob hadn't fully trusted it. I don't know. But he is now. He's like, all right, I'm going to follow you and we'll see where this goes. So we'll see how it goes. But things will get more difficult for Jacob, for sure. And his deception will come back to him, as I mentioned before. But we'll go into that next time. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. May God bless every single one of you. I appreciate you all coming to kind of at a weird time and watching on VODs if you are. I hope you have a fantastic day, night, or whatever you're experiencing. And I hope to see you again sometime. God bless and goodbye for now, everyone.